Hello everyone. This is a no save, no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Remake. Claire second. Hardcore difficulty. S+ rank. With a completion time of 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 34 seconds. Played on a PC at 120 FPS. Since this is second run, we're starting off behind the RPD. The first section is just running, so I'll go through the mods I have. I'm using graphic and audio mods only, no mods that affect gameplay. I have Claire in her Revelations 2 outfit. I have the Classic Inventory mod, red start screen logo, realistic weapons and ammunition name, loose ammo mod, Magnum sound mod, an HD texture pack, a color cube edit mod to remove some blue and green filters. Running up to the wheelbarrow, grabbing the bolt cutters, triggering a cutscene. After the cutscene, running to the right, past all of these awakening Zeds. Down the stairs. Gonna put those bolt cutters to use right away. In the first chain door, picking up a hand grenade, Colt single action army, 45 caliber handgun ammo, and the courtyard key. In the second run, there are no 9mm handgun pickups for Claire or Leon, only available through crafting with gunpowder. Going back up the stairs, the cop Zed is there, so I'm going to leg stun and run. Toss in a hand grenade to try to get as many of these down as possible. It didn't get all of them, but that's okay, it's enough to run by. Their placement is RNG. Using the courtyard key, 45 ammo on the barrel. Wooden boards. I'm going to get rid of that courtyard key. And then in the RPD to see Elliot. Using the 9mm first before focus shots with the single action army. And a crit. Nice. Knife in the wall. Down the break room hallway. Flame rounds on the shelf, and then into the break room. Locker on the left, high-grade gunpowder. I'm gonna drop some stuff off in the item box to make room. Inventory is pretty cramped at the beginning of second run. In the other locker, 45 ammo. SMG ammo on the sink. And a fuse on the chair. Putting everything away except the single action army, 45 ammo, boards, bolt cutters, and fuse. Using the bolt cutters to open up the door to the east office. And there's a Zed rolling through the window right now. As soon as he's fully in, boarding up these windows. And then we're going to lure him to the press room, where he will get emergency leg removal. In the press room, 45 ammo on the corpse, flipping it on the light because we can. Waiting for him to bust in. Focus shots on the leg.
Fucking hell.
Something strange happened here. I haven't really seen this too often. He fell backwards, but his leg gently separated. But that's okay, because he's stuck in there anyway. Small filing room, wooden boards, 45 ammo. In the east office, checking where his location is. Flash grenade on the desk. Boarding up these windows. More 45 ammo. Now we can take our time, because we only have to deal with this one guy, and he's stumbling over there. Gunpowder on the desk. Valve handle on this desk, and high-grade gunpowder on that counter. And we're out of here. Moving the chair to open up these doors. Putting the fuse in to open up the shutter back to the main hall. Focus shots. And a crit. Nice.
Anybody here?
Ignoring the others for right now. Into reception, 45 ammo on the bench. Stopping and walking through the west hallway. This is the only time Claire has to go through this hallway, so we're ignoring the liquor and the windows and just walking through. I forgot exactly where it's safe to start running, so I just kept walking. Operations room, 45 ammo on this desk here. Bolt cutter door in the supply room. Grabbing the electronic gadget, we can discard those bolt cutters. Flash grenade on this desk, and then unlocking the door to the west central passage. Going down the hall to grab some more 45 ammo off this corpse here. Focus shots on vending machine here. And a crit. Awesome. West office, a gunpowder on the desk. 45 ammo in the locker. Combination safe 9, 15, 7. That gets us the first glorious hip pouch. Then we're going to open up Leon's desk with NED on the left. And MRG on the right. That gets us the speed loader for Claire's starting revolver. Out of the west office, we got one arm here. He gets up.
You bastard!
And he goes down. Gonna try to get back up. And we get a crit. Nice. Down the west hallway, this Zed rolls in before we can get the boards in second run. And we get another crit. Grab these wooden boards, board up that window. And she's about to drop down. And we get another crit. In the dark room, gunpowder in the locker. Item box, putting some things away. Getting Claire's revolver out. Put the speed loader on it. Thinking, need a knife. Single action army, 45 ammo, electronic gadget, valve handle, and knife. Heading up the stairs, 45 ammo by the shutter. The Zed that's normally up the stairs was hiding around the corner by the locker room, and he gets a crit for it. In the men's locker room, we get the fancy box early, the bejeweled box. Then heading upstairs again to the third floor. .45 ammo on the boxes. Focus shots on the Zed coming out of the private study. And Claire has critted almost everything so far. DCM to open up the locker for some SMG ammo. In the private study, spade key on the desk. In the west storage room, gunpowder, then focus shots on this hanger until he drops. No crit this time. 45 ammo on the shelf. In the library, We see the wandering lady right away. Her position varies wildly. So we're going to take some focus shots. And a crit. We're going to focus shot the sleeper as well. Since we're here and we have a ton of 45 ammo.
Oh no.
Dropping a few shots here. This one likes to stagger a lot. But like I said, we have a ton of 45 ammo, and we're going to be picking up more. And he gets a crit too. Going over the shelves here, moving the leftmost shelves once to the right. There's some 45 ammo in the corner. Then the rightmost shelf once to the left. Red book on the table, next to the spade key door. In the main hall to the right, some 45 ammo at the end. Scanning for Marvin and Barbara. There they are. No inventory space, we'll have to get some. With Marvin down, spade key door number 2. And a quick poke for Marvin, just to make sure. And he's down for good. Finally, we gotta take out Barbara. And a crit on the first shot. In the waiting room, spade key door number 3. Discarding that. And scanning the hall. So we got 2 Zeds in here because I did not come in this hallway right away when I started. Don't remember why, I typically do.
What the hell is up with you?
Another crit.
Shit.
Keeping an eye on him. We'll check him in a second. In the art room, weapons, locker, keycard on the table. And solving the statue puzzle by putting the red book, combine that with the statue's arm. And then putting that on the statue. Which gets us the scepter, which has the red jewel for the bejeweled box. As soon as the puzzle is solved, whether you grab the scepter or not, liquor's going to burst through the ceiling. But that's okay, we'll just walk it out. Back in the east hallway, gonna poke this Zed with a knife, and he's still going. Nothing a few more headshots won't fix. Now to get the grenade launcher, as I had meant to get the keycard when I first got in the RPD, but I didn't for some reason. And I almost forgot where I was going. In the west office, touching these stairs will awaken the sleeper next to the safe.
Bastard.
And we get a crit. Back in the west central passage, going to the safety deposit room, examining the scepter to get the red jewel. Combining that, which gets us the STARS badge. In the safety deposit room, code 109 to get some 45 ammo. Then using the weapons locker keycard to get the grenade launcher and some flame rounds. Dark room, item box, putting everything away except the STARS badge, valve handle, and soon-to-be detonator. Got a lot of stuff to pick up, and the path is clear. Back in the men's locker room, opening up the locker for flame rounds. Combo CAP for more flame rounds. Valve handle to shut off the steam. Then cutting through the locker rooms. In the women's locker room, gunpowder in the locker. Then into the west hallway, flame rounds on the settee. Then into the STARS office. Wesker's office to get a battery to make the detonator. High-grade gunpowder. Flame rounds, flash grenade. Examining the STARS badge to turn it into a USB key. Which will open up the armory. Taking the USB key back. Getting the Mac 11 SMG from the armory. Now mix those gunpowders to make acid rounds. And finally, one last thing to grab. For now, 45 ammo on the cart. Back in the hallway, we get to meet X early in the second run. And an easy way to maneuver around him is to lure him into the men's locker room around the bench in the middle. Then running down the hall. Unlocking the door into the lounge. And solving the unicorn statue puzzle with Twins Scale Worm. That gets us the unicorn medallion. Grabbing the knife off the corpse for G1. And I forgot about the eater earlier, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Taking my time, making sure X is following me in a certain way so I don't get trapped in the west storage room, as I need to run back into the library to avoid having the bookshelf fall over after planting the C4. Making sure he's committed to a certain direction. Back in the library. More luring. Making sure he's following me where I want him to be. Luring that guy as well. And it's back to the maiden statue. Solving the maiden statue with Ram, Harp, Bird. To get the maiden medallion. Then waiting for X to come back in and commit to his side again. Back in the library, scanning for that eater. And he's back over by the ladder. Final medallion in the main hall. Opening the lion statue with Crown, Flame, Dove. With all 3 medallions, we can open the goddess statue. And in the secret room we go. Flame rounds, item box. Putting everything away, except for 2 knives, the USB key, grenade launcher, and a few flame rounds, just in case something goes awry during the Birkin G1 fight. Since I'm playing at 120 FPS, I'm using the knife strats for G1, but never hurts to have a backup. Now, as soon as you hit this button to get in the elevator, X despawns until his next scripted appearance at the helicopter. Down the elevator and the underground stairs. Quick detour to grab a couple items. There's a hand grenade on the floor. And this locked display case, which is open with the STARS badge. And that gets us a suppressor for the SMG. And now it's time for a Birkin G1 fight.
Hello?
In the machinery room here. For the G1 fight, running up, angling myself so most of the knife arc hits Birkin for multiple ticks, and I'm just going to keep slashing until he grabs. That's the first thing he'll do. Just keep slashing until he grabs, then counter with the knife, and then, hey, guess what? We have a second knife. Pull that out, start slashing. He goes down on a knee, keep slashing. And that's it. He's done. Once he's done collecting handgun ammo and a hand grenade, there are 3 handgun ammo pickups and 1 hand grenade. Up the ladder to meet with Sherry and grab some gunpowder from the locker.
It won't move. You got it.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, works with my mom, but
Item box, putting everything away except the single action army, 45 ammo and a knife. Don't need much for a while.
he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone.
And
It's
up the
just
ladder
me
we
and my
go.
mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Over there! It's closed.
After the cutscene, we have Claire's basement section.
Key card first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Claire's basement section is short and simple. I'm going to stop and walk into the kennel. We've got 2 liquors here, high-grade gunpowder on the basket, and we're just going to walk right on through. Then once we're out, safe to run to the morgue. The last slab on the right has a flash grenade. And the second to last slab on the other side has the diamond key, which Claire needs, unlike Leon. A little trick is to get Claire's toes on her left foot just over the grating, and that will allow us to grab the diamond key without the Zed waking up and rolling out. The other one will still get up once you grab the diamond key, but he's easy to run by. Back in the kennel, gonna walk, and we're going to hug the left. Hug the left, hug the left. And then we're going to continue to walk because there is a third liquor in the hallway now. Then walking into the firing range. Grabbing the tin here. Then using the diamond key so I can discard it, which isn't necessary since this is not a no item box run, but since I'm right here grabbing the tin, might as well. And then walking again. And we're good to run there. Back in the parking garage, opening the tin box to get the key. And that key opens up the trunk of the police cruiser to get the Browning high power. Not really necessary on a second run, and I may start skipping it. But might as well grab it. I do like the Browning high power better than the revolvers in this game. Diamond key to get into the elevator controls room. Grenade launcher stock in the locker. Pulling the lever to power the elevator. And a high-grade gunpowder on the box. Up the elevator. Across the roof terrace, and we're heading to the chief's office. SMG ammo on the table. Item box to clear some space. Putting the stock on the grenade launcher here. Making some acid rounds first. Making some 9mm ammo. And I only need one acid round and one flame round to take care of the liquor in the West Central Passage. Private collection room to get the heart key out of this relief here. Heart key to get out of the chief's office. Heading up the stairway here to grab some boards before going back downstairs. Trying to navigate the stairs anyway. Now downstairs in the first floor east stairway, boarding up these windows. Using the heart key to get into the interrogation room. 45 ammo on this table. portable safe on the shelf. Liquor's going to burst through, but that's okay. We could just run right out. Lastly, down the hall in the locker, high-grade gunpowder. Then back to the chief's office item box, realizing I need space for the large gear. This is another section that tends to be pretty crowded. Up the stairs again, this time going to the east storage room. Grabbing the flash grenade out of that locker. 45 ammo out of that locker. In the east storage room, I like the high power to take these two out. As I mentioned earlier, it's not necessary. I just like the high power. Got a crit on that one, which is nice. I'll take this guy out here. Heart key to open up the small storage room. Grabbing the boxed electronic part. I'm going to finish this guy off. Oh, he's definitely down for good now. Discarding the knife to make room for the large gear. Then it's onto the balcony, down the ladder to the roof. Down the stairs to the backyard. Running straight to the lever to flip that. And then we just need to leg stun and run past this one right here. Then we don't have to worry about them anymore. Pulling the lever to douse the flames. Some 45 ammo on the bench here. Now we get to meet X again. Luring him onto the roof. Then running around him towards the records room. But we're going to make a couple stops along the way. In the waiting room, safe combo 6 to 11. That gets the extended magazine for the high power. And he's still here. I keep forgetting about him. The second floor west hallway, using the diamond key to open up the linen room. Discard that. Then grabbing the second portable safe. Now to go to the safety deposit room. Heading down the stairs at the halfway point, stopping and walking so we don't aggro the liquor. Making some space. Need the grenade launcher with 1 acid and 1 flame round. There we go. 1 acid round, then 1 flame round. Back in the dark room to get the portable safes. Making some space. Need that, need that. There's a lot of key items going on right now. The suppressor to the SMG. Now we can go to the safety deposit room. First portable safe, 87256134. For portable safe number 2, 38451726. Putting the spare keys on, number 2 and number 3. Now we can open up all of the lockers. 103 for a knife. 203 for a glorious hip pouch number 2. And 208 for flame rounds. Sounds like X is really close. Maybe, maybe not. Just gonna run for it. Heart key in the records room. Grabbing the tool, which is a mechanical jack handle. Discarding the heart key. Grabbing the grenade. Luring X around the shelves here. And then heading straight to the library. Checking the library, checking the corners, don't see the eater. Oh well, not sure where he went. Using the jack handle. Then moving the leftmost shelf once to the right. Now we have a bridge. Onto the 3rd floor of the main hall. Headshots. Let me get a crit. Awesome. Oh, missed a shot, but got another crit. Nice. Clock tower, large gear to the lower of the stairs. Grabbing the large gear back. Then up these stairs to the 4th floor. Grabbing the small gear, then replacing it with the large gear. Putting the small gear in to ring the bell. Quick detour to the hallway here to grab a large gunpowder. Finally, grabbing boxed electronic part number 2. Checking for X. We're clear. Now to run back to the chief's office. Then to the private collection room. Opening the boxes to get the power panel parts. Having some difficulty with this one. Then solving the circuit board puzzle. There we go. Now it's time to play as Sherry.
In the neighborhood.
Sherry's section takes about 5 minutes, and it's not very exciting. I'm going to start by opening the doll, getting the block, so we can solve the block puzzle. Putting the first block in the 3rd slot. Spinning a few until they're done. That gets us a pair of scissors, which we can use to destroy this elaborate barricade. And the rest is running and hiding.
That must be the door out of here. Oh no, it's him.
In the director's room, I'm going to try to grab that key there.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end!
Hide.
Back in the nursery, just waiting for Irons to come in. And we're going to crouch and hide.
It's all over now! Doors locked!
Then Irons is going to start moving around the nursery.
Where are you? yourself! I know you're
And
in
we're going
here.
to move clockwise.
The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Oh God. Oh God.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
And as soon as he stumbles, we can just run and hide under this table here. And we can just wait here until he stumbles again before the bathroom cutscene triggers.
Son of a bitch.
No more. No more. Please.
This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself. Now! Oh, fuck. It burns!
Now we can start running. Grab the key, and we're out of here. And we're going to run back to the director's room.
Fuck is my key? I see.
Hurry. Hurry. Hurry.
Using the key again, unlock the door, we're gonna lock it. And Irons has an axe now.
Sherry?
Just gonna keep running down the hall. As soon as we get down this hall, we're done with this section.
Good to see you again, Claire.
Back as Claire. Got the parking garage key card.
Just you
Quick
wait,
pause, then
asshole.
back to the item box. So you need the flash grenade, knife, parking garage key card, grenade launcher, acid rounds. And I like using the high power against the dogs in the outside area and the basketball court, but again, it's not necessary. Opening up the parking garage.
You again?
We got our Dodge X here. And then up the ramp onto the street. Need to run close enough till we hear the click-like sound. And then we can take a nice wide lap around here. We need to lure X, obviously, away from us. And the two Zs away from the newly opened doorway. Then up the stairs to the walkway. On the other side of the walkway, we've got classic Misty here. Leg stun and run. Hopping over the dumpster.
Shit!
Second dog, I like to use the grenade launcher here. His behavior can be pretty weird. And I found that if I run to the car too fast, then he could potentially run around, so approaching the car slowly to get him to go on top of the car. And you can see there how weird that animation was. Handgun on dog number 3. Onto the basketball court. SMG ammo on the bench.
Seriously?
Use the handgun on these dogs here. Then I realized that I should save a few for the Z on the bus, so finishing off this dog with an acid round. On the bus, grenade, then leg stun. And ideally I would take the leg out, but didn't get it, but I've got the flash grenade as a backup. And I could not tell if the dog was affected by the flash grenade, so I kind of paused here and just went for it. Hit him with an acid round.
That's gotta be the orphanage. Hang on, Sherry.
That section was a little messy, but it's okay. Finally to the orphanage.
I have the pendant!
Going to detour upstairs.
Sherry? Sherry, are you here?
There are SMG rounds in the basket here, on the bench in the bathroom. Then it's back to the director's room. Cutscene with irons. Then down the ladder to the underground passage.
Sherry? Where are you?
Claire!
And we're reunited with Sherry.
There!
And then promptly interrupted by X.
Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind
Don't have to worry about him catching up.
Hurry!
Keep going.
Claire,
Sherry's...
After the cutscene where X gets deleted by Birkin, running into the office here to get 357 Magnum ammo. Item box, putting everything away except the knife. Need a flash grenade. Making some acid rounds. Just need the single action army, 45 ammo, flash grenade, and a knife backup. I forgot the SMG ammo, but that's okay. Hopping down to the L passage.
You hear me?
Down in the sewage,
I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
high-grade gunpowder on the sewage here. Hopping on the ledge, then heading upstairs.
Cable car. Here?
Up the ladder to the control room. running to the left here to get the flame rounds on the chair and waking that set up. Otherwise, he won't be affected by the flash grenade. All three are affected, opening up the locker with SZF, Smooth Jazz Festival. SMG ammo inside, then jumping down the broken lift to get to the monitor room.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Going to preset a couple of the plugs here. And I will go through all of their positionings when I have the rest of the plugs. Getting the 357 Magnum ammo and starting revolver out as we're about to upgrade it. Then in the treatment pool room, lowering the bridge. Grabbing the T-shaped handle. Opening the safe using 212-8. Let's try that again. 212-8. That gives us a reinforced frame to fire Magnum rounds out of the starting revolver here. And we get 5 free Magnum rounds out of it. Not going to use it just yet, though. Got plenty of 45 ammo. So I'm going to use that, starting against safety vest here. There we go, got a crit on jumpsuit there. Gonna check safety vest here. There we go, he's down. Now for the sleeper. And he's down for good. First T-shaped door here. Grabbing the sewers key, then back to the hub. Back in the central hub, opening the gate, jumping down, grabbing the hand grenade off the ledge here. Then hugging the sewage wall to the left here, while the G-Adult comes out of the pipe. Up on the ledge, T-shaped door. Grabbing the Magnum ammo off the barrel. Up the lift to the workroom. 45 ammo. Then single action to the sleeper. Just making sure he's down so I don't get a cheap ankle grab here. Grabbing the film off the workbench there. They can't break in because the door is locked, so taking focus shots through the door. Taking more shots with the single action army. Got a crit, awesome. I didn't like the way he was moving. They have weird physics sometimes when they're on the ground. Got another one coming. Making sure they're down. Check this one next.
Shit.
Leg stun. Magnum to the last one. He was getting too close. Sewers key door number 1. Large gunpowder on the workbench there. Grabbing the rook plug. Sewers key door number 2. Discarding that. Into the workers' break room. Gunpowder on the table. 45 ammo in the locker. Then pushing the metal cabinet out of the way. Then up the elevator to the workers' storage room. Magnum ammo on the bucket. Then up the stairs to unlock the door to the underground stairs area. Then back up the elevator to RPD 3. And we're going to run to the dark room to develop the film to show the hiding spots in the STARS office and press room. Don't need much in the inventory. And I have the film, but then I forget to develop the film. So let's see how long it takes me to realize it. And I got all the way there before I realized I did not develop the film. Fortunately, the dark room is not far from the STARS office, so back to the dark room. Now that we have the film developed, we can go back to the STARS office. There's also spark shot needles in the press room, but I skipped that as Claire. There we go. Wooden box in Wesker's desk. Gets us the high-capacity magazine for the SMG. There he is. I knew I would have to deal with him eventually, but I decided to just run by him because we're not coming back here. Back downstairs to the secret room. Item box. Gonna put the extended mag on the SMG. Now the SMG is fully upgraded. Need the grenade launcher and flame rounds. Don't need that acid round, switch that out. Going to make some more SMG ammo. Also grabbing the Magnum and Magnum ammo. I need 4 slots, 2 for the plugs, and 2 for the spark shot. Now to head to the G-Adult section. Already got the rook plug. Going down some more. In the upper waterway, first G-Adult. As soon as he's up, flame round, SMG Magnum. And that was enough. Making sure everything is reloaded, and a quick detour to the back of this passageway to get some more Magnum ammo. T-shaped handle door, last one. Getting rid of the T-shaped handle, going down the stairs here. Now we're in the bottom waterway. Got a Magnum the Sleeper.
Jesus. They're everywhere.
Now for the first G-Adult in this section. Gonna poke him with the SMG to wake him up. Then flame round, SMG. We're trying to keep as many shots on the eye, which can be hard to do with them being on fire and flailing around. G-Adult number 2 has a shell, so he's going to take a little bit more. Flame round, SMG. Magnum. Backing up while I reload just to make sure no larva got out. SMG ammo on the ledge here. G-Adult number 3 coming out of the pipe. And we've got safety vest over there. Flame round. SMG.
Not good.
And Magnum to safety vest over there. In the supply and storage room, Magnum the hanger. Down the stairs. Grabbing the queen plug. Got a sleeper here. Magnum works great for that. Putting the queen plug in. Then up the stairs, grabbing the king plug. Hopping down. Going to use the king plug to open up this door here to get the spark shot. Then taking the king plug back. Discarding the knife to make room for the plug. Then the old switching around. Queen plug, king plug. On our way back, we have one more G-Adult to deal with. It's gonna come at us with a charging tackle. As soon as it starts charging, jump on the ledge. Wait for the swinging animation to be over halfway done. Hop down, run by. Then we're done down here, we can head back to the monitor room. For G2, I need the SMG, 150 rounds of ammo, 1 acid round, and 3 flame rounds. Of course, bringing extra just in case. I was also supposed to bring a flash grenade, but I forgot that. And I didn't realize until well after the fight started that I forgot it. To solve the chess puzzle in second run, if you are looking at the bench, starting with the left wall and working outwards from the board, it's King, Bishop, Queen. And on the right wall, Knight, Rook, Pawn.
All right, Sherry. On my way.
Flip switches 2, 3, and 4 to restore power. Circling by the door, there's Birkin. And then hanging out by the hose and Van Fentier to avoid getting hit by his claw. It's not necessary to hit him with the acid round, but I like to do that to get him to go to the shutter faster, so I don't have to sit there and wait. There, he's at the shutter. As soon as the shutter is open, run by. Gonna hit him with a flame round.
Should have known you would die.
And waiting for that roar. That roar means he is committed to his attack. And we can run away safely. This is where I realized I did not have that flash grenade. You get one during the fight, but ideally you would have two. But we'll figure it out. Jumping on the platform, smashing that subscribe button, grabbing the flash grenade that is there, then tossing that flash grenade. Flame round, SMG. Going to hit him with 100 SMG rounds here. And I'm glad he's at the other edge of the platform there, because I want as much space as possible. When he gets up, hitting him with a flame round, which for some reason baits him to an attack. Then hitting him with 50 SMG rounds, but spaced out, so he goes down in the path of the container. There, he's down. Hit the button again. And he almost escaped the container. But not quite. G2 is done. After the fight, got some 45 ammo to grab.
This is taking forever.
Now we can get Sherry out of the trash pile and bring her to the cable car that leads to Nest.
Ned said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. The cable car. Okay, better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
Cardio, Claire Redfield.
Stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Next, enjoy your visit.
Dropping Sherry off in the security room, grabbing some flame rounds. We got that ID wristband that will help us get around Nest. Item box in the reception area. Don't need much. Trying to keep things organized here. Just need the single action army, 45 ammo, the 357 Magnum, and of course the ID wristband to open doors, and the knife as a backup. Down the visitor corridor to the cafeteria. To the right. Hand grenade on that corpse. Spark shot needles on the counter. Then running by everything else to up the ladder to the ventilation tunnel.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Dropping down in the kitchen, grabbing the large gunpowder and the knife off the counter. Getting the 357 out. His position varies. And he's in an awkward spot. Gonna try and poke with the 45. Misses, but it still gets his attention. And we get a 357 to kill him. In the nap room, General Staff chip for the wristband. Flame round on the desk. High voltage condenser for the spark shot. Then back to reception to go into the main shaft.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Carter
In the main
in
shaft,
East area.
extending the bridge. And we get the signal modulator early in second run. Usually, unless I'm doing a no item box run, I won't run back to the nap room to get the third and final glorious hip pouch. Sometimes a Zed will be there in the corridor there, not always. And it varies which one is there. Signal modulator OSS. And final hip pouch. And we're done here. Now to the east area. In the east area lobby, item box. Grabbing the spark shot to put the high voltage condenser on it. Grabbing the gunpowder off the desk here. Putting everything away except the knife, ID wristband, signal modulator, grenade launcher with acid and flame rounds. Making some 9mm handgun ammo to grab the high power as well. In the specimen room, we got 2 IVs here. Going to hit each one with an acid round.
Son of a bitch.
And then when they're down on the ground, hit them with the flame round. But I'm gonna knock this one down first. Trying to get as center mass as possible to do as much damage as possible. Grabbing the high-grade gunpowder off of the cart. I have had occasions where, even though I hit them with an acid round and then a flame round, they didn't burn, and it got me thinking that it wasn't a direct center shot. But I'm not 100% sure, since I haven't had the issue since the one time it happened. The greenhouse control room, flash grenade. 2048 to open the drug testing lab. 5831 to open up the maintenance passage access panel. Triggering the cutscene, grabbing the now empty dispersal cartridge. Then into the greenhouse to clean house. We've got 3 Ivies. They're down this one. And I wanted to try getting 2 with 1 acid round, but it didn't work. And that's fine. I'll just use a flame round. Using an extra flame round. That's what we got spares for.
Oh no.
Making sure that one is burnt while I wait for this one to go down. And then just shot out of frustration. Not really. I wasn't upset. I just felt like it. Into the drug testing lab. Large gunpowder. Hand grenade. Then filling the dispersal cartridge by pressing buttons BRG, BRG, BRG.
Adjust
Blue,
amount
red,
of
green, times
solution
3.
to match cartridge capacity.
Now that we have the solution, we can cut back to the greenhouse, then down the ladder to the maintenance passage. Didn't mean to grab the map, just meant to grab the large gunpowder off the bench there. In the lounge, flame rounds on the bench, and gonna take these 3 sets out with the flame rounds. And just a quick poke check with last 3 rounds. Signal modulator panel URF. Signal modulator URF, restores power. Now we can go to the server room. High-grade gunpowder. But, inventory full. Gotta make some space. Dumping a bunch of stuff in the item box. Flame rounds on the shelf. Knife on this cart. High-grade gunpowder on this cart. And contemplating what I want to make, since I have some gunpowders, both large and high-grade. Decided to make acid rounds. Lots of acid rounds, and then some handgun ammo. Then contemplating what I want to bring out with me. Running down the hall, hugging the right wall, looking up to dodge the lickers. Through the exit corridor. Into the exit stairway. Magnum to the Z getting up. And then back to the lounge to go into the low temperature testing lab.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Damn. Should have packed my.
In the low temperature testing lab, chilling the solution to make the herbicide.
Rika.
Cooling complete.
There's a gunpowder on the table there. I usually never grab it. I don't know why I grabbed it this time. Heading up the stairs here, we got a hanger that's gonna fall. Magnum. Got an Ivy. Sometimes he's in the storeroom, sometimes he's right there. Just gonna torch him and go run on by here. Magnum to the Lady's Ed. High-grade gunpowder on the boxes. 45 ammo in the locker. Back in the east area lobby. Just need the high power and some defensive knives, since all we're dealing with are IVs. Well, of course, obviously we need the herbicide and the wristband to get through, and the modulator, but not quite yet. Since everything here is torched, we can just run right on through.
So much for the Wi-Fi station.
Now we can grab the senior staff chip.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
It's gonna run right on by. In the greenhouse control room, hard left to dodge the Ivy. Now we can run all the way to the west area.
Find that antiviral agents.
In the biotesting lab, hand grenade by the USS Corps. Signal modulator panel AWS. Can discard that. Then run into the P4 level testing lab to get the antiviral agent and get ready for Birkin G3.
God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to
Large
Sherry.
gunpowder on the cart. High-grade gunpowder on the desk. Then making some 9mm ammo and SMG rounds with the gunpowders that I have left. Need the SMG, grenade launcher, spark shot. Acid rounds, SMG rounds. Flame rounds, because why not? And a flash grenade for defensive use. The flash grenade is more of a backup. If I do get pounced, the knife is the first one to go. The acid rounds are used to stun. G3. Charge and SMG the leg eye. Then get behind and SMG the back eye. But I missed a bunch and he hopped, so that messed up my order a little bit. Acid round to hard stun and then spark shot to the shoulder eye. But I've still got to get the back eye. Acid round hard stun, running back behind him. There we go. It was like one shot away. Mag dump into the center eyes. Then getting some space. Phase 2. Acid round stun. I didn't mean to switch to the spark shot, I meant to switch to the SMG. Take out the leg eye. Another acid stun. I'm playing it really safe since I have so many acid rounds. Another acid stun. Just taking shots at him, just doing some damage, trying to hit something since I have so much SMG ammo. He's gonna grab a canister, and that's okay. Bounces, and fortunately I'm out of the way enough. Spark shot to the shoulder eye. And I thought I saw the back eye still there, but I guess it wasn't, and he didn't go down, which I thought was strange. But he steamed, and he started going to the panel for his panel ripping animation. Weird behavior, but we still have acid rounds. We can still stun him. Another acid stun. And he's done. And another instance of getting the spark shot out when I didn't mean to. After the fight, grabbing the hand grenade.
Neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Don't need those. Grabbing the flash grenade. Don't need that magnum ammo either. Almost forgot what was laying around here.
Service lift is now operational.
And another flash grenade. That's all I meant to grab, just the 3 grenades laying around. Then it's back to get Sherry.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Now that we have Sherry and the admin ID chip, we can take the central elevator in the main shaft to get out of
I
here.
want to rush you, but we have to go.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of
Use
here.
the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator.
Escape shaft, platform item box, depositing a bunch of stuff. My inventory is kind of a mess. Don't need much. Just grabbing the grenade launcher.
10 minutes until detonation.
In the pump room, just running by the IVs. We don't need to fight them at all. In the duct down the ladder, which is a very long ladder, very tall. Almost went back up. Now we don't have to wait for Sherry to climb all the way down. As soon as we get to the door here, she's going to teleport.
Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you?
I think I can open it from the other side.
There are two IVs that we have to deal with in here, but they're no match.
Damn it, you're tiny.
And we've got so many extra grenades to use.
9 minutes until detonation.
Just killing time until Sherry gets here. Actually, it looks like Claire opened up the lock with her knife, so she gets the credit. In the duct exit, we're going to set extra fire to this man already on fire. And it works for some reason. Maybe it was the concussive force of the grenade hitting him that did it. I don't know.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Across the transport walkway and onto the turntable. Item box. All that I need are 8 hand grenades. But I'm grabbing other things just in case my strat goes terribly, terribly wrong. There we go. That's a much more organized inventory.
Worth a try.
But I don't actually need like half of that. And I have 9 hand grenades, but I only need 8.
8 minutes until detonation.
Grabbing the joint plug. Then running to the turntable control room.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
Placing the joint plug in, which conveniently gives us room for the minigun. But I'm not going to use that either for this fight. Unequipping that, making sure I've got my hand grenades equipped, and it's time for G4. As soon as the fight starts, run up to the left, throw a grenade. As soon as he hits the ground, Another grenade. I was too close, so he did his charge attack, but that's okay since I was in a safe spot. And he starts climbing. So I didn't get the one cycle. But that's okay. As soon as he lands on top of the train, I'm gonna knock him off with the grenade. And another.
7 minutes until
And another charge attack. Getting some space since I'm not sure what he's going to do. Just waiting for the eyes to come back. Luring him over to the corner so I have a safe spot to go to. And he's down. Just going to throw the last one for fun there. And there we go. Now we're on the train. In the baggage car, 2 large gunpowders. And a knife. We only actually need the minigun, but I like to bring a bunch of stuff and just do a bunch of mag dumping because it's just fun. And it's the last boss. Game is over after this. So we might as well use it. On the freight car, when we get close to the door, Birkin G5 is going to appear. And we're just going to mag dump until the eye comes out. You do more damage the closer G5 gets.
You gotta stop moving like this. Hope you like bullets, because I got a hell of a lot more. For fuck's sake, how the hell are you still kicking?
And when the eye comes out, that's when I like to switch to the minigun. Just keep shooting. And that's it. He's done. Roll credits. That concludes this no save, no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Remake. Claire 2nd, hardcore difficulty, S+ rank, with a completion time of 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 34 seconds. Thanks for watching.